So we've just fired this sump up, and we've just turned this weir on with the Cade 6-foot marine aquarium. Now when we turned on the weir, it was very loud. It's quite common for it to be loud at the start when there's high friction in the hose, and once the algae and so forth and bacteria starts to grow in the pipes, they do get quieter. So don't freak out if they're ever loud at the start. But then the next thing we did was reduce the amount of water flow coming through this pump, because we have got a DC pump on this tank and it was very easy to turn it down a little bit. Then the next thing we did is on the return line, which is that line there that sends the water down to the sump, there is a nice big red tap, and we just slowly turn the tap down until we were happy with the amount of water flow coming out of the tap. And we wanted to sort of measure that up with the top of this pump to make sure that there wasn't a pouring water sound, so the water could just slide nicely down here and then easily enter the top without having too much water running through the sump and through the pipes, and without the water actually pouring. So if you don't shut that valve at all, then the water sort of pours into the pipe as opposed to just slides into the pipe. So playing around with that tap at the bottom of these Cade tanks are very much how to make them nice and silent. Failing that, if it's not silent enough, then you can also put a Dorso on this if you need to, but with Cades usually you don't.